How to use the SKU number in Shopify. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you how to use the stock keeping unit option in Shopify and how to access it. So basically, we can just go ahead and get started right away by adding a product. Now, obviously, a stock keeping unit could be beneficial in many different ways, especially if you have multiple stores and stuff, and you want to identify a specific item easily, even without having the title. You can just identify it with the SKU. It really just depends on how you work with it, and I will explain all of this in a little bit. Now, obviously, it is completely optional. The SKU is completely optional. You can just go ahead and add products without it. It's just going to be better if you do just, to have it as a habit to add them with your products, and you can just go ahead and create a template for it. Well, not necessarily a proper template, but in your head. So let's just go ahead and talk about it real quick and get started. First, I'm just going to go to products. Second of all, I'm just going to add my first product, and it's not really going to be a real product here. I'm just going to add some example stuff here. Upload a media of it, color red. Let's just call it a product for the time being, and let's say it is a shirt. Why not? Okay, so now we have a shirt and it is red for the time being. Okay, great. So now to access the SKU, after the price tag and all these things, if you just scroll down a little bit more, you should actually did I miss it? You should find the SKU if I'm doing something correctly here. There you go. So it is going to be down here. So if you have this option, which is this product has a SKU or barcode. So you'll need to tick this option. I believe beforehand, I'm pretty sure that it was actually ticked by default. But anyways, now you actually need to tick it yourself and make sure that it is available. So this product has a SKU or barcode, and you can actually see the option for SKU here. So let's say you actually wanted to start implementing the SKU in your products. How do you do so? First, you can just go ahead and add, simply saying, you can add whatever you want in the SKU. So we can just go ahead and go like all out with it. But generally speaking, you would want to create a, sort of a template for it. For example, you can just go ahead and get started with the store's initials. That's a good way to start, just to identify the actual store. So if you have multiple stores, you can just go ahead and start with the initials of that specific one. So let's just go ahead and assume that the initials for this store is TES. Okay. So let's say these are the initials, and then we can just go ahead and do dash. And then from here, you can just go ahead and add whatever you want. For example, the product type. That could be something that you can go for. So for example, if you're selling clothing, you can do shirts, hoodies, whatever it may be. You can just go ahead and add the short, cut for it, which is, S for my case. And then we can also do something like the color next up. So we can do dash, and then we can just do red entirely, just, type out the actual color for it. And maybe even if you want to add more details about it, you can also just do dash and then, I don't know, small or medium, or, you can just do S for the time being. So this, with this, now we can just have a template and work our way around it. So next time we can just go ahead and do, for example, TES. Instead of shirts, it's a hoodie, so we can do H instead. And next up is going to be, for example, black, dash, and then it's medium size, so we would do M. And this is pretty much how to do it. Now, obviously, this is just one way to use the SKU. But like I said, you can feel free to, create it however you want, however you like. But just, try to stick to one method. This way, it's going to be a lot easier for you to identify each letter here, what it actually means here. So this is all for this video. Hopefully you found it to be helpful, and thanks for watching.